What's going on YouTube, Ferocity here? I hope you guys are doing well. Activision has given up. They don't care anymore. It's so clear with the direction of Call of Duty that nobody over at Activision or its development teams care about this franchise. The loyal fan base, the loyal community, you and I who come here, watch these videos, myself who makes them, we're still dedicated. We still care. We still want to see the best for Call of Duty. But not these developers, not the people getting paid to make the game. They couldn't care less. I mean, it's been so clear the last week that no one cares. I mean, the signs were there early on during Vanguard and MW2, and even at times here in MW3, that they just don't care. But over the last week, it has been so transparent that they could not care less about the direction of this game. They care solely about one thing, and that's microtransactions. As long as there's enough idiots that are willing to continue to buy the microtransactions, then the train's going to keep going. No need to update the content. No need to worry about making the game better. We're still making money, hand over fist. It doesn't matter. Our shareholders are happy, and who cares about our audience? Who cares about our player base? Let's just release Call of Duty Warzone Mobile and hope that we can get more people sucked in for a few months and not be able to retain them because all of our systems suck. Our servers, our matchmaking, our anti-cheat, and our spawns. Our gameplay is nowhere near the same levels that it was in 2012. And it's crazy. It seems that any game that has been released on a yearly cycle has consistently gotten worse since like 2012, 2013. Since microtransactions have been heavily implemented into every game, into every facet of every game. I mean, you look at the yearly sport game releases. You're telling me those games are vastly improved over their predecessors from 2012, 2013? I got a bridge I want to sell you if you think it's true. And then you look at Call of Duty. You're telling me that this game, Modern Warfare 3 Part 2, is better than Black Ops 2? There's no way. There's more depth to the content. There's more customization. There's more for the player to earn. There's just so much more value in playing that game. There's this thing that Black Ops 2 has that Modern Warfare 3 will never have. Immersion. A development team that cared. Depth to its gameplay. A good campaign. Like, I still think there is a good game somewhere within Modern Warfare 3's development, within its bones, its skeleton. But it is so far hidden underneath the wealth of bad decision making that it's hard to find. It's hard to locate. And that's the frustrating part. Is I know there could be a good game in there. Not one that measures up to Black Ops 2, mind you, but still a good game. A game that was better than MW2. A game that was better than Vanguard. A game that was better than MW 2019. But it's the fact that the development studios just don't care. They're not mandated to care. Nobody at Sledgehammer Games is going to grind all night long to make the spawns better or make the servers more stable when they have no incentive to do so because you guys are continuing to finance the incompetency. You guys are going to continue to give them money. But not just that, Activision has no reason to push these people to make a better product because they're getting the money on the other end. They fail to see, though, that in the big grand scheme of things, if they put the effort in, they'd retain more players. Retaining more players would lead to more sales. Leading to more sales would mean more microtransactions. And it's a snowball effect. Slowly but surely, you would be making more money than you are now by putting in a little bit more effort, stabilizing your servers, fixing your anti-cheat to make it better, making the spawns better, making matchmaking actually make sense. These are small steps. Yes, they would take some work. But oh well, that's part of your job. Make it make sense. I mean, I look at the latest news that there was another DDoS attack that took out BattleNet servers. Like, how are you this bad at this job? How are you this bad? You have so many people that want you to succeed. It's like Call of Duty has become the Wings of Redemption of video games. I mean, I look at Wings of Redemption. I guarantee you, people want him to succeed. They want to be in his corner. They want to support him. But he gives people every reason not to support him. And that's the same thing with Call of Duty. We want it to succeed. We want it to do well. But they continue to give us no reason for that support. Why do I sit here and talk about this franchise every single day? I don't know. I think I'm a moron. I think I might be insane at this point in time. Because that's how I feel. I know there's people in the community that share the same sentiments as I do. Otherwise, no one would watch these videos. Nobody would comment and say, hey, I like what you're saying, I agree, or hey, this is how I feel, and it is along the same lines as me. And I'm a small channel, I have a small community, and I have that many people who are on my side. Imagine those who follow Blame Truth and Nero Cinema and express the same disdain that they have for the current direction of the game. You're alienating so many people by just saying we're going to follow this path because this path is minimal work for okay compensation, instead of putting in maximum effort for maximum compensation. And I guarantee you, you'd be making more money because that's what matters to them at the end of the day. I get it. It's business. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you have enough people in this community that are just tired of this BS that they're looking for other avenues. And that's not the way it should be, because there's loyal people that want to support Call of Duty, want to see it be successful, and they're just giving no reason as to why we should support them. And maybe it's all on us. Maybe it's on us that our loyalties have led us astray, that they've led us down this path, that we want them to succeed. But they shouldn't be taking advantage of it. They should be wanting to innovate. They should be wanting to push creativity. They should be wanting to try to be better than what they once were. Instead, they are so complacent in being this mediocre game, a game that is actually below standard within the entire industry, and not really worried about pushing the envelope. And part of this is due to the fact that there's no real competition, but part of this is also due to the fact that they're so big that they can get away with it. This level of laziness and incompetency is just bred within the walls of Activision and its subsidiary developers. And it's painful to see. It's painful to be a part of this. Man, you don't know how much I'd love to come on here every single day and say, guys, this is what's working in Call of Duty. This is why I love the current game. This is what they need to fix, but I know they will. Or, hey, this is what I'm looking forward to. The game is completely unstable, and that's not just from a server standpoint. The spawns suck, the matchmaking sucks. Everything just seems to be a detractor instead of an attraction to make you want to play it. And this isn't just a recent problem. This has been going on for months. This has been going on for years. They give you more reasons not to play than to play. And that's part of the reason why I've sort of walked away. Like, I mean, I'll play here and there to get some gameplay, to get some footage, but outside of that, I don't play this game for enjoyment. I don't get any enjoyment playing Modern Warfare 3 because the game isn't fun. They've ripped that fun out of it. I've talked about this already, but it's so true. What used to immerse you into this franchise, what used to keep you coming back for more, is gone. The old Call of Duty is dead. And what has replaced it is a game that is riddled with incompetency and riddled with an attitude of we don't care. They've let their egos get the best of them, and it has led them down a path of pure greed. And it's disappointing, because I know that I rag on the developers there. But I know that there's good developers there who are innovative, who are creative, who are being restricted, who are being confined by Activision and by Sledgehammer and its developers to restrict that creativity, restrict the possibility of innovation, because it doesn't make them the money that they think it will. I don't know. Maybe they're worried about taking risks. Who knows? If you're worried about taking risks at this stage of the game, I mean, seriously, you might have to change things up a bit, because maybe this industry ain't for you. At the end of the day, I can come here, rant and rave as much as I want. But what matters is my actions. And I will continue to not support the franchise as it currently stands. And I will continue to get on here and rant and rave to try to get more people to follow my message. Don't support this nonsense. Don't support this garbage. Hold yourself and your wallet to a higher standard. Expect more. Don't just go to the McDonald's of video games. Find a better product. Find something worth your money. Because this is just a cheap wish version of what Call of Duty used to be. And I guarantee you, if you looked at yourself in 2012 and compared it to the game playing today, your 2012 self would be disappointed in you for accepting this level of incompetency, this level of content. We all deserve better. We deserve a company that actually cares. We deserve studios to stop trying to take advantage of us. We deserve people to try to be innovative, to try to take risks instead of constantly playing it safe. Warzone Mobile, another safe play for them. They know it'll make them money, they know it'll give them a nice return on investment, and that's all they care about. They'll support it for a couple years and then ditch it as soon as the next thing comes around. Call of Duty VR. Oh, it's going to happen, trust me. It's in the works. I guarantee it. They'll support that for a couple years until Call of Duty AR comes out, which is augmented reality, of course. It's coming, guys. It's the future of gaming. Call of Duty wants to be quote-unquote pioneers. They're not. They're too busy trying to catch on to trends versus actually latching onto an idea and an identity and perfecting that. If they perfected the first-person shooter like they used to, man, they'd be making so much more money. But okay, never mind. I cannot keep ranting. I cannot keep going on tangents. I got to give you guys some time back in your days. I just want to know, do you agree with me? Do you think they've stopped caring? Do you think they ever did care? What would you want to change in Call of Duty? Because I got a long list, but I won't go into it today. But maybe you can go into yours down below in that comment section. I thank you all for watching. It does mean a lot to me. I mean, we're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. We're just under 80 subscribers left to get there. So hopefully that comes within the next month and a half. It'd be great to hit 3,000 subscribers for my birthday in April. So that's kind of the goal right now. So if you're new here, or if you've been watching a few videos and you're unsure, just help me, make a birthday wish come true. 3,000 subscribers by April would be awesome. By mid-April, I guess. So let me know your thoughts about everything we talked about in that comment section. Thank you again for watching. Subscribe button's down below. I can't speak anymore. I'm ready to just throw Call of Duty in the trash. How about you? I'll see you guys on the next one.